Today, we're touring a $1 billion community just outside of Boise, and we're giving you everything you need to know.
Including touring one of the coolest, most really valuable homes out here for the price you pay, showing you and talking about some of the move-in ready homes or buildable homes in the $400,000, $500,000, and $600,000 range, and giving you all of the pros and cons of this truly $1 billion community out here near Boise, Idaho. And as a reminder, me, Brady Fagel, and Jesse Taff here at Boise Real Estate Insights, we are here to provide you guys with local knowledge that is also valuable for everybody, really anybody moving here as well. But really our goal out here is to give you guys truly valuable information. We're not going to be HGTV style. Like, we're here to just give you the facts, give you the information, and provide value.
Yeah, and we're also going to be giving you money today.
Yes,
so stay till the end for another awesome giveaway to say thank you for 1,000 plus subscribers.
Yep.
And part of what Brady mentioned of us not being the HGTV type per se, we appreciate all of you out there that like us for who we are, which is really, I mean, I'm just gonna say it, damn good agents, and also truly trying to provide value to all of you guys through these videos, especially local or coming from out of state, to give you an idea of what's happening here, real estate related, but also just Treasure Valley, Boise related, in terms of the big news headlining type stuff that's happening out here that truly will affect you guys who own homes or are looking to purchase homes.
Yes, it will, yeah. And know that if you guys reach out to us, you actually get to work with me or Jesse. We don't pass you off to the agents that are on our team. I
always forget to say that because it should just be obvious.
It should,
but yeah, it's not. So.
Yes, but we have to say that because it's important. We make these videos, you build trust with us, and we want you to be able to work with us. And we care about people. We're here to help people. If buying a house isn't for you, we're gonna tell you that. And so working with you guys is actually where we get our passion from. And with that giveaway too, we're gonna be giving a $200 gift card away and then 5 $25 gift cards away, so stay tuned for that. Okay, we're out here in front of a core building company house. We're gonna show you guys obviously the update with Valnova. This house, like we mentioned in the introduction, one of the best deals in a sweet house by Core.
I didn't know the price before I walked in, and actually it's kind of fun for us to do that. Yeah. If you would have guessed, I would have guessed 300,000 to 400,000 higher than what this thing's listed at.
Yeah, I would agree.
And I see these homes every week.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's a sweet house. And then while we're standing out here, I mean, obviously just the curb appeal on this house is fantastic, as you guys are seeing in the drone shots too. But while we're outside in Valnova, I mean, you guys can see.
Yeah, people are living here.
Yeah. Yeah, people have started to move into Valnova. You guys can see houses over here lining the streets. So homes are available. This one's for sale. That one over there's for sale. This one's for sale. There's one 2 doors down that's for sale. There's quite a few houses that are going to be getting finished up that you can buy right now as well. Starting as low as like in the 950s. So
yeah, for these
ones,
lots.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about some of the $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 houses that are now available to move into in Valnova. But one thing is out here in Valnova, as you guys can see, like these foothill houses is very rare to get out here in the Boise area. So really cool that they're starting to get some of these foothill houses with, you know, daylight basements, because basements are a big deal apparently. I didn't know how big of a deal they were, but a lot of people want the basements, and now you can get them out here. So we'll talk about that, but first we'll start walking through this house because I want you guys to actually see what's available out here, and then also give you guys an update on all of the other housing opportunities that are out here.
Yeah, and we'll point out, because they are starting to, of course, have the homes, but they are developing out and building out some of the amenities, like the insane amount of amenities over time that Valnova has. And so we'll point those out in a little bit as we go through some of this home. And I can't recall, I think we have, I'm not sure actually, maybe we haven't been through a core building company home before, but they're a name that's out here for this type of quality and level. They build in a few other communities that we've toured. So really excited to show you this one, because there's some really cool, unique features that this, and it might not have been, but like this looks like a parade home to me that's priced at like
a regular
priced house. So whoever gets this one, they're gonna look back in 5 and 6 months and be like, I scored a insane deal in Valnova.
Yes, so yeah, if you're watching this and you're like, we want this now, we will come out here and we will tour it with you. Yeah, it's an amazing home. Okay, yeah, walking into the front of the Core home, I mean, just grand
really
entrance,
cool, vaulted ceiling, you know, actual light fixtures out here, not just the canned lights. All the details are touched. I mean, plenty of finish and trim work, really good design. I mean, the colors are awesome. And this is where,
and you come into this beautiful archway doors throughout the house. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, this is where we try and do our best HGTV impression and fail at it. But
Yes.
you can see the home is beautiful, and we'll do our
Yes.
best to explain and point out some of the details and maybe some of our common layman terms.
Yes. And in layman terms, it is a
Yeah.
cool feature. It's a sick feature, dude. To have these archways in almost every doorway, as you guys are going to see through this house.
Yeah.
And this is where we start getting into that parade look. And especially when we get to the kitchen, the butler's pantry in there, like some of the stuff in this house is, above and beyond. It's a
You
unique
have to walk
home.
through twice, because we've been through it a few times, and there's actually something today that I noticed and pointed out to Grant. I was like, oh, dude, I didn't even see this.
Oh, I don't
last
even
time."
know about it. I'm
You
excited
might
for you
not.
To, I'm
you
excited
might
for
not
you to
have
point
seen
it out.
Yeah.
And then the backyard in this house too.
Yeah.
They added a bunch of extra stuff in this backyard, which if you're living out here in Valnova, having that outdoor space to entertain is a really big deal. And part of why this house in particular out here in Valnova, I think is so desirable is a lot of these lots in the foothills, they're not very big lots. You don't get a very big backyard, where with this house, you do get a big backyard and you have a really awesome outdoor space. But you have bedrooms up here on front. I love that they did the 2 bedrooms on either side of the front door versus having what every house has.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bedroom, bathroom, bedroom. Yeah.
Yep.
And this is where I wouldn't even know what type of like home to describe this as, because there's really traditional like Tuscan features with some of the stone, the archways. There's also really modern features like with these corner windows. So, I mean, it's a very unique home, but doesn't feel so outlandish that only 1 out of 100 buyers would like.
Yep.
I mean, they did an amazing job with this one.
Yeah, they really did. And this bedroom is, this could be a master bedroom in most houses. You have the full bath in here, but not only the full bath, but the walk-in shower in your bathroom as well. And obviously, I mean, with core, I mean, you have a sitting shelf in here, you have it fully tiled. The flooring is amazing, like all of the finishes, and this is most core building company houses, right?
Yeah.
Like you look at their houses in Kuna as well, and they have all these same finishes. They're one of the true luxury builders in the Treasure Valley. So really excited to have
every
them out
piece
here.
is selected intentionally, and just as a reminder, we aren't paid by any of these builders to do this stuff. So when we say this, it's truly just out of our own opinion and a true judgment of the home. Yeah. So this thing is top notch. And again, the price point, you'd expect a lot of this. There's significantly more that you wouldn't expect at this price point, and why it's such a crazy deal.
Yeah, and a quick reminder for you guys, we can sell resale homes, we can sell new construction, and we can help you guys build with any of these builders as well. So help represent you guys in those ways and guide you guys along it too. Because some people don't know that, so it's easy for us to forget we got to remind people of the basics. Other side over here.
Another really good sized bedroom. And it's not just a bedroom, it is a full guest suite. So you have another walk-in shower, tile floors, stone countertops, tile to the ceiling. Both upfront rooms have their own bathrooms, and this home is almost 3,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, but there's really like 5 total rooms, but 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and the garage, which we will show you, is maybe the one part that's not ideal, just if you were to build a perfect home.
Yeah, Jeff, I know you're watching this, so, and I'm sorry, the garage, is a thing, but yes. And while we're in this bathroom too, one thing I love that Core did is they made this one a little bit more masculine, with the darker cabinets, a little bit different. So they didn't just keep the same exact, which sometimes is nice, but for this situation, it is kind of cool to, if you want, grandpa living in this side and grandma living in that side, then a little bit different style.
And it feels like a custom home, because again, they're not mirrored. They could have just bought double the mirrors, double the light fixtures, double the tile, but they wanted to have each room be a little bit different.
And here shortly, we're going to be in the backyard and we're going to talk to you guys through all of the Valnova updates as well, because yes, we're touring this home. It's a really awesome home, but we're also going to talk to you guys about the lower price point homes in here, starting in the 400,000s, which is crazy for the type of community this is. We'll also show you the updated version of what is going to be their lake, Valnova Lake, where you're going to have a resort style beachfront. So we'll be updating you guys on Valnova too, and even just talk about all the different housing options that are now available for It really,
yeah, especially since our last video, which a lot of you had questions on.
Yeah.
There was no finished home yet. They didn't even start the amenities down in the lower section. Now people are living here and a lot of stuff is available, and you start to see actually the fruition of the lakes, the walking paths, you know, the other stuff coming up.
And I think we're going to see prices go up quickly over the next 6 to 12 months as they get these amenities in, and as you get more people. There's a discount for being the first lone soldier out here.
And that's where, I mean, we're not even talking about the market in general going up in price. We're talking about this is where they think the price point is. This is where they're selling the first set of homes. Eventually they'll get to here, and then they'll start to move up with the overall market. So you truly do get a discount for coming in early.
Especially when we tell them the price on this home too. Half bath here.
The moody bathroom.
Moody
it's
bathroom.
In.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can come in here and cry. But again, luxury parade style finishes in here. You even get the black toilet.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that part though, but that's
okay, Jesse, but we talked about the microwave above the stove being the peasants. The new king item is a black toilet. If you have a black toilet with this like sleek look on the bottom, you're living with the kings too, right? Yeah.
So again, parade style touches, the faucet coming out of the back of the sink, the backsplash being, 8 inches tall. So these are all little things that you don't have to do at this price point or higher. Most buyers wouldn't notice or put value in that, but you walk in here and it just feels different and it feels elevated. That again makes this home crazy priced.
It really does.
Don't tell Core, because we want someone to get it at a good deal, and before they
bump
before like, oh shoot, what are we doing? We missed a zero.
Exactly. And keeping on that theme, like even this glass entryway. Actually, one thing I've noticed with Core houses, they have these glass entryways into the office in a lot of their homes.
Love it.
It's kind of a unique thing with Core, but awesome. You guys out this office get the view of the foothills out here in Valnova, which is
and again, that's where Brady mentioned this lot is different than a lot of the other ones. So when we show you this, not all the homes being built out here have this type of an opportunity, because this is on a corner lot. This is all your side yard. I mean, this lot is huge. It's a big wedge. It's almost like it is on the edge, but it's almost like a, cul-de-sac or corner lot, because this is actually just looking out to your side yard, whereas you still have your entire backyard too. So.
Yeah, and then going from the office and back into, and this is where Jesse was talking about how it's a 3-bedroom, but you really have 5 bedrooms. You have the office, and then you have this kind of bonus room area in here, which again, they went above and beyond, added extra windows, and then have a whole kitchenette in here where, if you have a TV room in here, watch football games, entertain people, have your wine, your beer, your Gatorades. You even have, looks like an ice.
Correct, your ice
chest
maker.
Right there. Little sink in here. So really cool feature. You even have beams in this bonus room.
Yeah, exactly. And then wallpapered, the small extra touches that they do add in a lot of their spec homes, but this one, again, they went over and above to have a showcase home for Valnova, but it's not a model home, it's for sale. So. And then the accordion sliders, which this is just in the little guest bonus room. We will show you in the main living area soon just how big the other one is, but this is just here, which is pretty cool.
And I think that whole kitchen living area is the coolest part of this house. So,
and actually, we're heading this way, aren't we?
If that says anything about what you guys have already seen already in this home. And here starts the outdoor space. Huge covered patio out here.
Yeah, and it spans all the way to the master suite, which does have a door over there too. So you have literally 3 different sitting sections. I'm not sure maybe why you need all 3, but you have them there just in case, where off of your bonus room, your extra TV room, you have, let's say, a fire pit. This is in front of your great room. And then of course, closer to the master room, right off the dining area, you have another open but somewhat separated covered patio.
And while we're out here, and before we finish up this Core home, want to give you guys the updates on all of the other housing opportunities out here as well. So if you guys haven't seen the other Valnova update, this amenity, I'll give you the bullet point list. 6,000 acres, you're going to have lakes, you're going to have a true resort style community with all of the amenities, the gyms, you're going to have a city center with shops and restaurants. They're going to have a PGA style golf course out here.
Yep.
They're going to have a ski lift that in the winter will take you up to tube down the foothills, and in the summer it'll take you up to the mountain biking trails to mountain bike down, which is insanity.
I know, that's so
Yeah.
cool to have like
Yeah.
out your backyard. I mean, this is where there's a lot of communities saying resort style, and there is a few here
Yep.
that are truly like that. This one, you know, is
One of
above and
three,
beyond.
really, yeah. And eventually this will connect right to Eagle. This will probably be one of the closest communities to the actual Treasure Valley once they finish out Linder.
Yeah.
Right
yeah.
now it's a little bit of a ways out because you have to go all the way around the backside of Valnova, but eventually it'll be closer. So, I mean, over 20 years, this is going to be 15,000 people living, maybe more once they add some of the smaller, you know, condo units in here. But it's going to be a massive community, something we haven't seen in the Boise area, honestly. Which leads us to the homes that are available, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. There's a variety of options. We're walking through a really, really cool, beautiful, higher end one, but that's not all that they're building
Nope.
here. There's several different sections, and we have gone through those. But now, again, they're actually for sale, so we can give you exact pricing.
Yep.
So some of the Shea Homes single family stuff. That's not necessarily up here on the estate lots, more of a standard lot fit, starting roughly at like 500, give or take 510, and they actually have room to go all the way up to a 2,900 square foot home, which is in the 800s.
Yep.
So a wide variety of opportunities out here, from people buying their first home to investment properties to upscale stuff like this.
Yep.
You don't need to take that?
No, it's someone, they're probably trying to buy a house. And
I don't even have, well, actually, we should comment on that. I don't have
Yes.
great reception out here, so my phone's probably not going to go off.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that's something that will change in the near future. So
sure.
it's not all, oh, that's cool.
Peregrine Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he going to catch? Dang.
That's cool. But yeah, so
yeah.
$400,000, like high $400,000 townhomes in here right now.
Yep.
Yep. Did you talk
No,
about
I didn't talk about townhomes. We are still on
Yeah.
the single family Shea
And then you
homes.
have alley load homes in here
Yep.
for the 600,000s. And in all three of those housing options, you have 1,800 square foot homes. For the townhomes, you have 1,800 square foot single family homes. You have 1,800 square foot 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom alley load homes. All the way up to the Shea homes at, like Jesse said, 2,900 square feet. So there's an option for everybody out here, including the homes that we're walking through today that are, you know, 900,000 all the way up to 3 million, with some of these 5,000 square foot homes up in the foothills. So everything you can imagine is available right now, and you guys have seen in the drone that they're building the lake right now. So the first phase of the amenities should be done by summer of 2026, from what I've heard.
Yep.
And once they get those in, and you have, you know, half a dozen or 2 dozen people living out here, that is when I think we'll start to hit their price points more so. So that's where we say the 6 to 12 month mark is when these prices are going to probably shoot up pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's usually like by phase 2 or phase 3
Yep.
that you start to see them get to what they truly think is the current market
Yeah.
value. All these homes in, let's just say, phase 1 are underpriced. I mean, for the most part. Some of them maybe not. The one we're walking through, clearly, we've said it 1,000 times, but most of these are undervalued or underpriced to get people here so they can start building the rest out and get kind of that momentum going. And as you know, we've sold and developed properties before. The first couple homes are the hardest,
Yep.
and then the last couple homes are the hardest. So as soon as you get through that, you're raising prices to what you really expect them to be. And like Brady mentioned, 4 to 6 months, we're probably there.
Yeah, like this home in particular, I think in 6 months they'll build it probably down the street, the same floor plan, same style.
Don't say a number.
Nope. It'll probably be $100,000 to $200,000 more than it is right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
20 to 30%.
Yep.
Which is nuts.
Exactly. Yeah. Going back to this home, I mean, you guys can see the lot, huge lot. You're not going to get this
Oh, he's still there.
in any of these
That's
other
so cool.
houses. Most of the lots out here, you don't get the side yard that this lot has. And then I'd say it ends like right where that rock starts throughout the whole backyard. So really smaller backyards. You're not going to get the acre lots out here yet. Eventually they will be building,
Sure.
you know, half acre lots out here for quite a bit more. But that's where this one right now in particular is just hard to beat with the lot size and just this outdoor entertainment space. We haven't even gotten over to the coolest part of the outdoor space.
Yeah, we've shown you the one wing essentially,
Yep.
and part of the covered patio area. But before we keep going too, just curious, a lot of people watching, we had a ton of comments and people reach out and actually toured a few clients through this area. What your guys' opinion is, if you've seen anything, like does this feel too far out for you? Is this type of community out here in the foothills a concern of yours? Because we've heard all the things like coyotes and fires and BLM lands right there. You can have a bunch of people riding dirt bikes, shooting shotguns, all that stuff. So just curious what you guys think. Obviously there are some pros and cons, but we're here to show this house and tell you what's coming up, and maybe give our insights on what we think is valuable and maybe some considerations, but always love to hear their opinions as well.
For sure, yeah, and we can talk about more of those concerns once we get past this kitchen. Don't want to keep you guys waiting on the kitchen in this house, and then we'll go through the concerns, and we'll be interested to see what you guys comment, and then we'll kind of share our opinions later. But with the outdoor space, I mean, this built-in barbecue is something that most houses aren't going to come with for a new construction home. But again, kind of to that parade, you have the quartz countertops with the built-in grill. You have the see-through fireplace out here. Pretty dang hard to build. What is that? Is that a smoker?
I don't know. Maybe like a warm-up oven, like get your hot dog buns nice and toasty.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, maybe a
but
fridge.
Still just bleeds into just this whole outdoor space.
I guess we're not fancy enough to, it might be locked, to have the really cool outdoor kitchen appliances. You'll go around? Okay. I'll talk to you guys for a second here. But like here, I'm gonna come back here and show. So pros and cons even with this home, which again we think is a good deal, or we know is a good deal. Really big lot, but we'll show you the garage, and this is where sometimes you can't have everything unless you custom build. So this one I think has been skipped over because there are a lot of custom build opportunities where you could build this but have that bigger RV bay that you need, or maybe not be on a corner lot. We do back up to the road. Obviously this is just the community road and there's walking paths and tons of space behind it, but it might not be for everyone unless you have a set budget and you want literally top of the line everything within your budget. This would definitely be a home for you.
Yes.
Yep. All right. Brady got that unlocked.
Yeah. Welcome.
Come on in. Open it all the way.
Yes.
Yeah. Love these doors.
Yeah. They're hard to beat when you get these accordion style. They're big sliders. And now we're in the coolest part of this house by far.
Yes, yeah, we're in the great room again. This is where most people buy a home, is kitchen, great room, and then master suite probably even third.
Yep.
And this one they did extremely well. Again, I can't even put a design style on it, and that's not my expertise, so maybe someone else can, but there's just modern touches, there's traditional touches, there's things that are unique that we haven't seen in very many homes.
Yep.
This type of beams up top, it's nothing new, but we don't see it in that many homes out here. No. So this is pretty rare style, and I really like that kind of A-frame type beam setup. And again, just very unique and well done by Core Building.
Exactly, yeah, and especially at Valnova with these windows, with the vaulted back patio too, to be able, because one of the draws of Valnova is the foothills and the views out here. So to have these big windows while you're hanging out in your living room, to be able to look out and possibly see wildlife like we just saw in the backyard, but also just have the view of the foothills. And then the kitchen in here, you got the waterfall on that side. Awesome, just kitchen in and of itself. You have the built-in fridge and freezer in here, so it's kind of hidden to keep that luxury feel in here. Even little touches like this. I don't know, I'd be curious what your guys' opinion is on the shelf. Some people, it's just ways to have to decorate and make it look not as cluttered, especially with the glass inserts.
I think because we're two gentlemen, that looks like, what would I put there? But I think there's a lot of people out there, male and female, that would be like, they like decorating. Yeah. So having something like this with a fake plant just for the looks of it sounds like a fun idea.
Comment below what you guys, if you prefer this or just to have the closed off, because it could go either way. Then in this section, you have the classic vent hood, you have the upgraded appliances, you have the farmhouse style kitchen. I love this farmhouse style.
That sink is huge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a little bit different, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't stick out quite as much. It's a little bit more sleek look, which I actually really like.
Yeah, this is a new sink style that I haven't seen before. Just the flat top on it as well. Again, this is where their designer knocked it out of the park. I mean, you have the gold fixtures, the different tones. But then up here, it's a little more modern with the flat handle, the glass, all black. I mean, really good contrast to where it looks natural. It's not like they just threw in a dark color to add something so it wasn't all white like we see some of the builders, even at this price point, do. So yeah, really, really good job.
You have the double oven here, Bosch appliances, and then this is my favorite part of this kitchen. It's nothing huge, but it is just an awesome butler's pantry here with the fancy microwave. You know, where the kings eat. It's not above the stove in there. Except
for people, giants like you might not be able to reach it.
I know. The one good thing about these though is they do pop out. So
okay. So you can get the button standing.
Open button?
Oh.
Although you have to be smart to use these too. But it slides out and then you put your feet in
I see
from
what
the
you're
top.
saying.
Yeah, there you go. So that does help with it being lower versus having to open the door. So that's nice. They even put quartz.
This was the new feature I didn't see the first time. The dog bowls built in with the quartz stone around it, and the two water and food bowl or two water bowls. This is stone with a little bit more storage. Yeah, I was like, oh dude, I didn't even see that the first time. That's
crazy,
awesome.
Huh?
Yeah. Really cool idea.
Little added touch there for sure.
Yeah.
Put your dog food in this drawer, feed water there. Awesome upgraded mud bench. Yes, thank you. Then going into the garage.
We're never making it to HGTV, Brady.
No, we're not.
Jeez.
We're not cut out for that. Epoxied floored garages in here. Great to have, especially because most people utilize this as some sort of gym space.
Yep.
This would be the one downside to this house.
It's a good sized garage.
It's a very if you have an RV, the door is only 12 feet, and then the bay itself is only about 32 feet. So limits what you can utilize this for if you are somebody who actually does have a big RV garage, but it is still a bigger garage space.
Yeah. You can fit your full-size trucks easily on that side. You still have a ton of storage space for a gym or boat or maybe a small RV like a camper or a Sprinter van. So it's still a really good sized garage, but again, it might be the one downside. This is probably the biggest window I've ever seen in a garage. These two here. So these are the touches that a builder could, if they left these out and saved whatever, let's say $2,000, which it's not like a crazy amount at this price point. They wouldn't lower the price because of that, but they added these in here because they wanted everything in the home to be top notch.
I mean, even the epoxy floors.
Correct.
Like they didn't need to do that.
Yep.
That's a $10,000 upgrade that they could have left out and charged the same price, but they did it anyway. So still an awesome garage space out here. Plenty of room for all of your toys in here, golf cart, if you have a side-by-side, or if you want to shop or to make that your gym, you can do that as well. But now we will head to the master bedroom and really the next cooler part of the house, round it out, and then we're also going to talk to you guys about all of the negatives of Valnova after seeing you guys comment down below.
And the giveaway.
Yes, we will.
Take our money.
Yes. Okay, now before we head into, honestly, probably the most Brady approved shower I think I've ever seen.
One of the best master suites. The best at this price, but even the best at like under $2.5 million that we've walked through.
Yeah, for sure. So before we go into that, want to talk to you guys about the negatives. We talked about the phone service out here right now.
Yep.
Hopefully they get something out here soon. The other thing would be the fire risk out here with the BLM land. So they've already had 2 fires out here in Valnova. One just right up here and then one at the main entrance, which unfortunately was bad PR.
Yeah, I know. The worst timing, the picture on the news article, I think
Yeah.
even had Valnova in
Yes,
the
did.
picture. But
Yes.
I kind of snicker at that comment just because, yes, there is a fire risk.
Yep.
This, you can see it. This is all sagebrush. Farmers burn this stuff like intentionally, you know, their crops similar to this every year, very easily to control. Is it a risk of burning your house down? I honestly would say not any more so than anywhere else in town. If there's a sagebrush fire right across this street, it's it's not going to get to your house.
No,
I mean, it's as simple as that.
Yeah,
This is not a dry forested area.
Yes.
These fires do not burn that hot, that far. They don't spew sparks hundreds of feet in the air. Yes, there might be a brush fire nearby, but is your house going to get burned down any more likely than anywhere else? I don't think so.
It's the same foothills that we have in southeast Boise, and my entire life living here, house has never been burnt down.
I honestly think there's been one, and it was south of here, closer to Lucky Peak, and that's where someone set their toilet paper on fire, and that house was isolated on its own up on a hill, and that's like the only structure fire that I've seen that I can remember in town in my 16 years here.
Yeah, and I've been here almost 30 years, and
Exactly.
haven't had that. So that would be the other one. The other one is obviously the amenities aren't in yet. So there is a little bit of a downside to moving here so soon. They don't have the roads to Eagle yet. You are a little bit farther out here for now. In the next 5 to 10 years, this is going to be part of the city eventually. I mean, eventually this is just going to be part of Eagle, and it won't be that big of a deal, but at least for the next 5 to 10 years, you are going to be a little bit more isolated, being a little bit farther out. Other than that, I mean, you do have to be a certain type of person that wants to pay. There is still a little bit of a premium for being out in a community like this with the amenities.
HOA stuff, which, you know, we won't comment on specific numbers, and obviously we can share that depending on the time because those things do change. And of course, as this gets built out, it'll get affected by that. But you're going to pay for being in a resort community. Luckily, at least for now, the home prices are helping to adjust that, but the long-term HOA costs and just being in a little bit busier of an area, you know, again, it's not for everyone, but if you are wanting to have almost everything out of your backyard in the next 5 to 10 years, this is going to be one of the top spots to do that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can't think of anything else on the top of my head, but I'm sure.
I've heard animals. I mean, I don't know. Most of this is probably from people out of state. Like, yes, there might be a coyote that's nearby. When there's homes here, there won't be, but do you keep your pets outside all the time? I mean, coyotes don't come and take your kids. So
no, and the big thing with that is people are used to hearing the stories in LA, but those coyotes, their food source is the pets.
Yeah.
Out here, their food source is all of the rabbits, all of the rats. They don't.
I mean, if your cat is outside 80% of the time, there's a possibility it could get taken. But I mean, again, that's living in Idaho.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not a huge risk. So I'll be interested to see what you guys comment on some of the negatives out here, ones that maybe we
what we miss.
Yeah, for sure. And then hold off on the bathroom for a little bit.
No peeking.
Yeah, go into the laundry room, which your average size laundry room, nothing too crazy about it.
Yeah, that's good. I like, again, they just switched up the design, same handles, but I don't think they've used this cabinet tree color in much of the house. They haven't used this. Oh, maybe the powder bathroom is similar to this. So anyways, a little bit different touch and colors. So.
But then walk through to the closet, which is an awesome closet.
Finally, I think the last few videos we've done homes like this, we've mentioned the closets are a little small for the price point.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't know, either way, the video might not have got posted because it was one of those that the agents didn't like our extra help marketing their properties that aren't selling. So anyways, this one actually feels right-sized, really nice built-ins. They didn't put it here, but you have room for one of those little armoire island type setups, jewelry, shoes, and everything. So a really good size master closet for 3,000 square foot.
For sure, yeah, and nice finishes too. It's built out well.
Yep.
And then before we go into the amazing master suite in here, the 1,000, we're a little bit late, but the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, as you know, just thank you guys so much for all of the support. We really appreciate it. We love working with and helping every single one of you. So first of all, we're just very grateful for all of you guys who watch the channel.
Yeah, I honestly look forward to every week. We film on Wednesdays typically. Like, let's go out and film. You know, we're going to learn some new stuff. We're going to help share new things, and we're going to have new people commenting and reaching out. And it's like it's almost like, you know, Christmas Day each week. Like, ooh, you know, we had a couple more people reaching out, and we get to connect and hopefully see them soon. And yeah, was very happily surprised at how quickly this has grown into 1,000+ subscribers, and excited to see what the future brings. So thank you.
Yes.
This is our way of thanking you.
Yes. So for the $200 gift card, it will be the top comment. Now, that comment could be your inspirational story on why you're moving here. It could be your inspirational story on how you bought your first house here, or what you're going through in life. It could be a funny comment making fun of Jesse.
What?
And so whatever that comment is, ways to get more it'll be the most liked comment. And so share it with your friends, tell them to like your comment, share it with whoever you want. Just try and get people to like that comment, and then also try to make that comment somebody that other people may like. And then after that, the first 5 people to text us the word Valnova, and then your name and what real estate plans you might have. That could be you don't have any plans over the next 12 months. We will send you guys a $25 gift card over text there. So top comment, most liked, and then the what?
Deadline.
Oh yes, and then for the top comment, we will pick that on November 15th. So on November 15th, the most liked comment is when we will pick that. So that'll have to wait versus the first 5 people to text us.
$200, you know, your spouse, your friends. I mean, you could take a couple people out to drinks or dinner. You could buy yourself something nice. So get that thing out there and have people like it, and come up with something good. Inspirational, emotional, and funny, I think, are your guys' best bets, but you go with whatever you think.
Or you could compliment Jesse, and maybe he'll send it to everybody he knows.
I've always wanted to be famous.
So that's as a thank you. Looking forward to seeing these comments. I'm actually really excited to see what creative ways people come up with in the comments.
I like it.
So
that was a good idea.
Now we'll walk into cool master suite. Definitely, editors double Brady approved this shower.
Boom,
2
boom.
stamps.
I mean,
full walk-in. Me and Jesse.
If this was our thing, I mean, you could have like 4 people in here.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
We're not in Hidden Springs.
I was gonna say we made a joke about the glass behind the bathtub not being frosted. Maybe there's the next Hidden Springs, but
it could be.
This would be the shower to do it in. So But anyways, really, really nice shower. I like the drain. Again, these are just small touches, but just really cool drain, how it's the linear type and not just like one big hole in the center. And of course it's going to have the 2 shower heads, the handle.
But you even get the 10-foot ceilings in the shower.
Yeah, and the really big window. It's not just, you know, a little a skinny one. That's like a full-size window.
Yeah, and the full bench in here too, and then
small touches.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even see it again unless you came through this home 2 or 3 times. You know, a little bit of floating shelves in the bathroom, so you have some storage, some decor.
Extra large vanity. I mean, definitely oversized. Full backsplash tile wall back here. They again changed up the countertops a little bit, and then you have a good sized tub out here to
flash your neighbors.
That's exactly right. And then this bleeds into, I actually love the entrance to this master because it's not like right off your bed. Like you still have a hallway here to go into the bathroom. And then you walk into huge grand cathedral ceilings in your master with these huge windows to look over the foothills out here in Valnova.
3 different beam types. So the bonus room had the flat ceiling with the wood beams. The great room had the A-frame style. And then this one has the vaulted cathedral style with the beams as well. And this room kind of makes me feel like some of the higher end Alturas homes, which there is extremely popular for a master bedroom to have like the same style of windows in your great room, but in your master bedroom to take advantage of your awesome backyard and the amazing views here.
You're exactly right. And if you guys want to learn more details on Valnova, we did an update on just Valnova a few months ago, where we go into a little bit more detail on all of the amenities here, things to look out for in the Valnova area to just keep up to date on that. And then reach out to us if you guys have questions on this home or Valnova. We really appreciate you guys watching and look forward to meeting you guys in person.